What was that combo? Might as well loot the thing. 935. Agreement and planned around it. Now this is interesting. We had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone. So the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop, you can be sure we'll come calling. DOUD. Now this is obviously that the Spy Master, the Spy Master was definitely conspiring against the Empress from the get-go, but this is specifically proving that the Lord Regent himself hired the assassins that killed her. Yeah, let's go broadcast it. Why not? We'll embarrass him posthumously. Oh, this is fun. Lord Regent, it's undoubtedly not worth your time, and I hesitate to even mention it, but apparently on the night of the BOYLE party, someone signed the guest book as Corvo Attano. Possibly the guy that was dressed as Corvo Attano. It must be a perverse joke, surely. However, you asked to be notified of all such matters, and in truth, we never located the Royal Protector's body, so I thought it best to bring it to your attention. Sorry for troubling you with this matter. I know Lady BOYLE was dear to you. So yeah, that's a fun little consequence. And I think also they take note of whether the BOYLE sister was eliminated non-lethally. They just kind of indicate she disappeared without a trace. Alright, let's go plug in the, all the bad stuff I've done.mp3. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
His chambers can be reached by the balcony.
Okay, yeah. Here you go. You gonna play?
Be careful. It's likely he's in his chambers right now.
I guess not. Alright, I guess that only plays if he's still alive. It is obviously a very sentimental audiograph. Yeah, I know the log. The log is him expressing frustration with his original plan was to. I forget if it was to deliberately make the rat plague worse or if he was actually the one that introduced it. But regardless, he admits to helping to spread the plague because he wants emergency powers that he thinks are necessary to keep the city safe. It's not a very good plan, but let's be a... Oh, come on, really? Alright. You know what? Time to go. Dunwall Tower rooftop. I think I make my escape up here. Exactly, yeah. It's needlessly circuitous. The whole thing is that he thought the Empress was kind of weak on security and wasn't really taking the situation seriously. So he made the plague worse. And conspired to... Oh, come on. I'm trying to explain plot here. This is your game. Alright, fuck this. I need to find a way down. Oh, crap. Right. Somehow I ended up in the Lord Regent's safe house and not the exit.
I know you're somewhere around here.
So, can I even get out here? Shit. Yeah, basically the whole thing was a plot for power, and he was banking on making the situation worse, but he didn't expect it to get that much worse. Possibly. Fuck it. Explosions have been working for us so far. That dude just tanked a falling loudspeaker. Okay, that dude... I'm not fucking with that guard. That guard means business. Can I even get out this way? Oh, shit! Alright. Ah, shit. Alright, maybe I can run from here. Okay, apparently not. Okay, that was fun. That was worth coming up to the roof for. But yeah, for real, we need to look for a way down here. Yeah. That dude fucking yeeted me off the roof. Okay, how about this? Alright, I think this works. Alright. In the water is hagfish, that's a bit of an issue. So... oh, wait a minute. I think it's finally time to do this. Mr. Robot Tower! Plow the road! Get fucked! Yeah, you want a piece of this? Yeah! Actually, I should probably leave while it's keeping them busy. Oh, that felt good. Alright. No, I can't survive a drop from there. I can't get there. Ah, shit! Oh, shit. They're gonna shoot! Oh, yeah, that's a lot of fun. See, this kind of thing is where Dishonored particularly excels. It's where things don't go according to plan, and you have to kind of improvise. So yeah, you have the most fun with it when you're not trying to actively get a perfect run, and you just sort of have to work it out as you go. It is very well suited to sort of open-ended chaos where you just have a toolbox and what matters is how you use it to get around. Sammy boy! Who's the guy that pissed off half the tower? Yo, how you doing?
All done? You ready to go back to the Hound pits?
Am I ever?
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Alright. So we went in a little noisier this time. 9 guards down. Somehow only 1 alarm rung. But what an alarm it was. Ah, nothing special done this time. Ah, well. We actually kinda fucked that up. You can see we missed out on a lot of stuff by making a beeline for the Lord Regent and not exploring as much as we could. So, yeah. Not ideal, and this might be giving away that we will have other opportunities to spend money going forward. So there's more game to come, even though we have dealt with the Lord Regent. But, let's continue, and return to the Hound Pits for our reward.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. Maybe it's going to be different now. Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Alright. Yeah! Lord Regent is defeated. We're the best at stealth and assassinations and conspiracy. And very definitely not a colossal fuck-up who was just given superpowers for no reason. Alright, we'll do the usual, run-through for money. Tough day. Time to get my drink on. Oh, I was gonna eat the bread.
Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into...
Very definitely calming music for what should be a celebration.
City to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress.
Right there.
Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Cole, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Fuck yeah, cheers! Pay no attention to this ominous music.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. Do you provide these things?
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your
I just think I
arrest.
should have a
Oh, that's
sample.
nice of her.
Finally, take that mask off you.
She trusts me.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do.
Don't you trust me, Callista?
Hey, Emily, how's it
We're
going?
leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I've been being pushed many
Okay,
times.
nothing to worry about. They just gave me the good stuff. Because I'm such a great guy. Did such a great job being an assassin. Oop. Is there anything else to steal down here? Hey, food! Yes. Sausage and apples.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically.
What?
Talk to him more than I do.
What? Oh, God. God damn it. Alright. Cecilia likes Piero. That settles it, folks. Forever alone. Forever alone. Just gonna stagger up to my room, drunk. Just have to content myself with a job well done. Definitely not feeling weird at all. And sad and broken up. Denied. Little Corvo ain't getting no action tonight. Just, you try to be a good dad and a good assassin, and you drink whatever's offered to you, and you just black out. Because they poisoned us. Whoever could have seen that coming.
Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that sure escalated quickly.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me, and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
I like that he somehow knows we're still conscious, even though we've literally just been poisoned. Okay, yeah. So, At the height of our celebration, we are cast low by people conspiring to install the Empress and take down the Lord Regent. The conspiracy has turned on us. How could they? After all that killing we did for them. After all the Actually, yeah, that's probably why they turned on me. They just couldn't take it anymore. Anyway, yes. So yeah, now we're in the flooded district. Basically been set adrift, and God only knows what's happening to us now. Yep. I deserve this.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to DOUD.
That sounded like Garrus. Alright, these nice fellows are going to help us out, seeing as we've been poisoned. And they're going to help us get back at the people that helped us get back at the Lord Regent. Very definitely not going to stick me in a hole, let me rot. It's alright, Zero, I appreciated what you were doing. Yeah, that was a little bit of model trickery there. The boat was floating, but also people were just standing there.
I know a great deal, bodyguard.
Hey, I know that guy.
I recognize those marks on your hand.
I played you at Knife of Dunwall.
A gift from your friend.
Howdy, Oxide.
Talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery, and I can't allow that.
No, my good stuff. I spent so much money on that. Oh shit, we're in space again. Yeah, it was a cool sword. It made clicking noises and unfolded and everything.
In a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin DOUD. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Right. Now, fortunately, DOUD, despite being a master assassin, who explicitly recognizes we also have the mark of the outsider, and saying that we can't be... that he can't take risks with us, number one, left us with our mask, and number two, just threw us in a hole. And who could ever break out of a hole, right? Especially a guy with the superpower of physics! Okay, that's all done. Yep. This might be another place where you have to use blink. So, up we go. Alright. We'll drop a hard save here. Yeah, I think that might have been another way out. It might have been possible to possess a rat and go running around. Hey! Would have been a cellmate. speak next, I hope you will tell me two things. First, what do the strictures tell you about being imprisoned in a cell you could easily escape where your leg's not shattered? Second, how your kind knew the location of our base and what exactly you hope to accomplish there by marching a hopelessly outnumbered band of fools through chest-high water. DOUD. Interesting. So yeah, this is the base of the assassins that actually killed the Empress, the ones hired by the Lord Regent. DOUD is their leader. So we'll help ourselves to one of their blades. Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city as proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. Okay, so yeah, Havelock is now the Lord Regent. Meet the new boss. Basically the same as the old boss. Bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo truly is the masked man and responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Interesting. So yeah, I think the idea is that they were hoping to turn you in alive to get money for themselves, but it is at odds with DOUD's... Bounds. I sound like Elizabeth Booth's. It is at odds with... It flies in the face of DOUD explicitly saying you're too dangerous to be left alive or not accounted for. But yeah, now we're going to get some lore about the Outsider and other ways that his mark has touched others. DOUD is actually his primary point of contact, and one of his gifts was the ability to give his gifts to others. So the Whalers are loyal to him directly. Alright, what's down here? So now we need to get our stuff back. Is there anything down here? Oop. Want to be careful with the fish there. That's probably just fish eggs. And go this way. Aha! Now, fortunately, despite being able to teleport, these guys aren't especially observant, more so than usual guards. Like, come on, this is just amateur hour. This dude's just asking to get shanked. However, that guy's staring right there, and I don't want to push my luck. So, here's what we're going to do. Down we go. Want to get a pun in, but these two are fairly good about watching each other. Come on. Give me that opening. Alright, here we go. Here we go, kids. Yep. Ew. Ah, shit. Alright, fine. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Not just for stealthy, or not just for pun purposes, it's genuinely hard to fight these guys without your gadgets. Yeah, these guys mean business. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Wait for that guy to move. Actually, you know what? Screw it. You know what world-dominating franchise turned 25 in February? Choke 'em on! Ha-ha! That guy was turning. I was gonna go for a choke there, but nah, forget it. These guys I'm a little more comfortable playing rough with. Now this is interesting, because the BRIGMORE Witches was added as a DLC later, and that's another one where you play as DOUD, but I'm not sure if this was originally part of the game. It might have been something to sort of retroactively make this canon. But yeah, basically talking about the Brigmore witches and how they have powers a lot like the Outsider. Yeah, leader of the Brigmore witches must pay for betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home to Serconis your own age, blah, blah, blah. So basically, while you're doing your thing, DOUD is doing the plot from the DLC. Thanks, Oxide. Should have heard some of the ones earlier. Fortunately, I still have several. Actually, I think the heart tells us a little bit more about this district.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Yeah, so basically this used to be a whaling district, or a whale processing district, and at some point a dam broke or something and it flooded, and it's basically uninhabited now, except by the whalers gang. They actually wear the old suits that the whalers used to use. Is there a way down from here? I think I have to dive. Yeah, I mentioned earlier that the whales aren't like whales on Earth, and they're strongly implied to have supernatural powers themselves, or at least conduits. Get up on the fence, Corvo. Thank you. Are strongly implied to have connections to the Void and the Outsider. And you actually see one up close in the Knife of Dunwall. You go to a whale processing facility and you find one alive that's been strung up for cutting up and such. Ah! Oh, come on. Fuck you, barbed wire. The walls are out to get me, man. Alright, we do need to be careful. We don't have the means to deal with all them fish. So it behooves us to stay on land. I am going to eat these eggs, however. Just right out of the water. The fish, they do not play nice. And unless you got grenades to go fishing, or they're close enough to actually see with a ranged weapon, there's basically the only way to kill them is to possess them. Is that a thing I can climb on? I don't think it is. Is there a way up from here? Unfortunately, there is an extremely handy marker to tell us exactly where our gear is. You may be more right than you know, Kirby. Okay, good. Thanks to these guys, we are now armed. Now, interestingly, you can continue the game without retrieving your gear. And I mentioned this at the start of the game, but you can actually pick up a variety of swords before you retrieve your own. Like, you can grab one of the Overseer blades as well, which is down here. It's that thing right there. Or even like the cleaver that's used by one of the Bottle Street gang members if you wait long enough. It's kind of an unnecessary detail. There's no real functional difference between the swords other than the one you upgrade. It's kind of interesting. Oh, shit. Okay, we got, alright, we got, the frickin' river crusts. Alright. Looks like there's a few of them down there. Yoit! Got him. Yeah, river crusts are nasty. They tend to appear in clusters, so you want to save your explosives for them. There we go. Down his cultist followers, blah 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 blah. Basically, Campbell sent these whalers in, sent these overseers in to go after Dowd's guys. Dowd's guys were ready for them. And with the music boxes, they can actually put up a fight against those who are supernaturally empowered. But even so, Dowd wasn't born yesterday. Loot these guys for their pearls. Anything else here? I don't think there was. Yeah, that was a pretty impressive hop for those things when they blew up. It's interesting because when you sword fight guys, you can dismember them. There are like special kill animations when you lop off a head or an arm or whatever. But I think most of the time, other weapons will not. Yeah, there's not a lot to choke out here. But we'll see what we can do. Oh shit, more of them. Got him. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Them thing wasn't flying. Yeah. Can't talk anymore. Alright. Ah, fucking fish, man. Fish are real bastards in this game. Yeah, thankfully these guys came well armed, so there's plenty of grenades to go around. Now, this is tricky. I think it doesn't actually show the pearls from river crusts you kill. You sort of have to get up close and find them. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually show there's anything in there, but you can still loot it. And they're worth a fair bit, and because we didn't, ooh, wait a minute. Ah! There's some choke targets. Guarding our gear, no less. Ooh, explosive bottle. Yep. Ah, shit. Damn it. Yeah, and I'm choking trying to get to their execution. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, let's eat bread that's been sitting out in the open next to a bunch of bodies. Why not? Yeah, you could say that. Maybe I should switch to stabbing puns. Flames, waters, blah blah blah. Wasn't some laziness and stupidity. Barriers kept the rising river waters out, hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and once one leak started, the whole thing gave out. City was so tied up fighting the plague, no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. Been a year now, living in a place the region's forgotten about has its perks. So yeah, there's a common conspiracy that this too was engineered as some weird plot to kill the poor or whatever, but basically no, people were just dumb and didn't underfunded the repairs needed to keep the water at bay. Okay, there's one. I don't know. Can be easier to thrust one into conversation! Ha ha! That was more of a slash, but whatever. Yep, coming this way. a guard or a weeper? I think it was a weeper. Alright. Here's one for you. This is relevant. You know what forest protection mascot I learned about on my trip to Oregon? Chokey the Bear! Ha ha! It was actually a cute story. I found out my granddad on my dad's side was in the Civilian Conservation Corps and did some infrastructure work out there in the 1930s. We actually donated some old photos to a museum up in Salem. It was a neat little detour. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, it was kind of cool. It was actually closed the day of, but the guy was nice enough. My mom had been working with him. She went through some old photo albums and had some pictures of Granddad, and the guy was willing to open the place up for us on a Sunday, so it was nice. Anyway, I was gonna give it a shot, but I don't think I can take a stab at a choke pun when these two guys are watching each other. It's alright, they're weepers. It's not like killing people. I mean, it kind of is. Yeah, Oregon was cool. I would go again. Oh right, it's this way. Got so wrapped up in puns that I forgot why I was going there. Story of my life, really. Give me that potted whale meat. Oh yeah, you're right. That is one of the Golden Cat girls. I mean, the workers at the prostitutes at the Golden Cat, not a Golden Cat girl. Right. Let's go this way. I would love to see this game's take on cat girls, though. They'd be very stylish, I bet. Yep. It's a brick. Pardon me, sir. Just eating your food here. Alright. Definitely got more weepers here. How many are there? Oh damn, there's a lot of them. I have an idea. Is there anything we can blow up around here? Uh-oh, did the stream freeze? Here you go, folks. Apparently I gotta start thinking up some blast puns. Alright. Might be the stream wigging out. We're getting close to 3 hours. I think I'll get to my gear and then we'll call it a day. Alright, that's another way to DOUD's base. Whoa, hey, yo, what are you doing? You weeper? Not a weeper. But you're twitching very certainly. I don't know. I don't trust this thing. I don't know if it's live or dead, but I don't want to mess with it. Here we go. Assassins sprung their traps. We tried to cross the narrow bridge. That choke point, they're able to pick us off one by one. We'll have to lie. Feel slipping from me minute by minute. If a second group attempts to come this way, beware of that bridge. They're listening for the sound of the door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. Even a small number of them is more than a match. Okay. So yeah, warning us about a particular trap they have laid. Thank you, gentlemen. Yep, rats are having a feast. Ah, shit. Alright, good to hear it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna need some explosive themed pun for these guys. What should I use? Decisions. I'll just start with the classic. Here, catch! That wasn't really a pun. Let's do better on this one. Just call me a blast from the past! I should have emphasized blast there. Oh, god damn it! Here, let me hit you with a blast fax! Haha! Oh, damn, there's more of them. Okay, fine. We'll do that. Ah. I'm all prepared for choke puns. I don't have... I better save that last grenade. I don't have enough blast puns on me. I'll work on that. Oh shit. Okay, a lot of them down there. Let's do this. Okay, let's get a good one here. So, blast puns. Blast puns. Blast puns. Explosion puns. Decisions. A bomb! Oh, come on! You know what? I know why this isn't working. My pun game is weak when it comes to grenades. We're gonna have to find a more inventive solution for these things. Let's see. The deal still has vats of processed whale oil. Ah, shit. Yeah. Here's the shot. And here's the chaser. Him. Come on. Open up. There we go. Well, it costed me a lot of money here. I mean, granted, all this is stuff I looted, but, you know, principle of the thing. I could be saving these weapons for other targets. Targets I could choke. Okay. Anything in here? Can I get in there? Alright. Oh, right. We gotta power that first. Backup receptacle. Right. Yes, yes. Can we get topside? Oh, wait. Here we go. Why use grenades when we can make our own? Oh shit! Ah! Damn it! The murder plants owned me with my own explosives. This is not ideal. Alright, let's try this again. A safe distance, and... this ought to fuel some debate. Ah! Oh, come on, open up. Don't make me go for another one. Good question. I think 23. I was at 16 before the stream started, so... somewhere in the low 20s, I think. Although that can change. Come on. That's right. Anything else here? Oh, gear in there. Okay, gear's in there. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go in swinging. Hey, here's a room full of stuff. Yes! Give me that well-aged whale meat. Nothing interesting. Ah, yes. There's one of the masks that the Whalers gang used that, like I said, was actually used by the Whalers, the guys processing the whale that used to work here. So yeah, the whole thing is that they just grabbed whatever they could find here and made it their own theme. Okay. Could just blink up there, but let's power this thing up first. Why not? It's here. Give. Ah, convenient. Oh, where did they come from? I call bullshit. We haven't even killed any people here. Now, fortunately, they're busy with the bodies in the area. Where's that thing at? Right below us.
When the Seymour broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten.
Good view from up here. I mean, it's not a nice view, but you get a sense for how big the district actually is. Oh, shit. Ooh, okay. Gotta get to use some more puns after all. Ah!
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
Alright, now we gotta be careful because they are gonna start blinking during their patrols. Where did you go? They're nowhere nearby, but they could spring out at a moment's notice. Sneaky. Sneaky. Alright. Yep. Give me one of these canisters here. Yep. I feel like this section of the game was kind of the, where they wanted to have you working with the systems more, and they made it a little more straightforward and actiony. Like, the whalers themselves are less sympathetic, so I think a lot of players are inclined to go more lethal here. But this part in particular, you're not facing a lot of normal human adversaries, and you're working a lot more with the refueling system. Kind of a showpiece of gameplay systems. It's interesting, but I don't think it's interesting mechanically, but not necessarily visually, and fighting the river crust just isn't as fun. Okay, here we go. So we got two of these guys. Prime opportunity. Unfortunately, I can't shoot anything from here. Yeah, it feels like in a lot of modern stealth games, there's always that one level where they sort of expect you to run and gun. Like in Alien Isolation, where there were moments where the alien was indisposed for a while, and you were sort of free to use your guns and other loud instruments for a while. Alright. There we go. You know what's the best kind of cookie? Chocolate chip! Yeah! Let's move up here. You need to dry off. You're choking wet! Ha ha! Surprisingly, yeah, there were sections of game in Alien Isolation where the alien was either explicitly or implicitly out of its immediate sound range, so you were free to use your guns and such, and it mixed up the gameplay in interesting ways, but honestly the campaign kind of ran long, so opinions are mixed on how well it actually worked. Like, overall, I loved Alien Isolation. I just think that the main campaign ran a bit too long trying to get every big movie Aliens moment. But yeah, it did do stuff to mix things up from time to time, so you weren't just dealing with the alien. And I thought that worked pretty well. By contrast, I also, they did that DLC where you play some scenes for the original Alien. Where you pick characters and you have to do, various objectives on the ship to try to expel the alien. And obviously it doesn't work till the very end, where you play as Ripley making an escape. And just dealing with the alien, it still works very effectively as a stealth game. It's the kind of game where if you remove systems, the core gameplay is still tight. So I actually kind of like that. Okay. Alright, I'm out of ranged weapons, so we're gonna have to get creative about dealing with these guys. Well, it's zombies. They're plague zombies, so yeah, they're not doing too well. Alright, here's what we do. We'll wait until that one circles around again, because as zombies, they take a regular patrol route. Remember to choke your corn in beer before cooking it! Ha ha! Seriously, beer-soaked corn is amazing. I will put it up against any other vegetable fool enough to pick up the gauntlet. Alright, these two are watching each other. Ah, maybe there's something we can use. Alright, they're not terribly observant. Alright, screw it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kill at least one of these guys. So, how about it? Excuse me, sir. Fuck. I had something and then I lost it. Screw it. Actually. Let's move you over here. Improvised. You know what fast food restaurant I never tried? Choke fella! Ha ha! See, those I'm ready for. Okay, I got one. Excuse me, sir. I'm your barber. Just gonna take a little off the top here. Ha ha! Alright, got our stuff back. And we're almost at 3 hours, so gonna make it to DOUD's base. We'll do a hard save there and we'll call it a night. Yeah, the gimmick is I'm trying not to save scum. Broadly speaking, trying to go for low chaos, but also striking targets of opportunity and rolling with the punches as they happen. There have been accidents, partly because I am also trying to, I have to deploy a pun in order to stealth choke someone. And in this section of the game, there aren't a lot of targets for that, so we've been trying to incorporate bullet puns, stabbing puns, and explosive puns to considerably less success. Anything up here? No. Alright. Back to DOUD's base. Alright. So yeah, we're back in the room where the Overseers made their stand. Across that bridge is DOUD's base, but we've been warned that opening the gate will trigger his whalers. So yeah, we're gonna drop a save here, call it a night. Next time we will confront DOUD and see what exactly his role in this is besides just being the assassin. Because it's kind of implied that, like I said, the existence of the DLC where you could play him means he's got his own plot. But it's also sort of implied as you proceed that the whalers themselves have some other agenda that's separate from, but sort of related to the whole intrigue with the conspiracy. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Had a really good time. I appreciate you putting up with my cringe. Rest assured, I didn't use up all my puns on the list. There will be more to come. And I'll probably get to this Saturday. There's actually not that much game left. I'm trying to remember exactly, because I think there's one more level after, 2 more levels after this. And then there's the finale. So 3 total. And we'll see if we can get that done in one night. But yeah, I'll probably do this Saturday night around the usual time. And I'll make sure I've got enough choke puns. And I'll try to put together some other puns as well to mix things up. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. And have a good night. See you next time.